All right, it's 1:30. Let's get started. This is the Oklahoma County Planning Commission, room 204, 1:30, February 20th, 2025. Notice of this meeting was posted on February 14th, 2025. Called to order. Eric, roll call, please.
The members of the Planning Commission today are Mr. Rob Talbot,
Here.
Ms. Denise Patterson, Mr. Greg Davidson,
Here.
and sitting in for Commissioner Davidson is Mr. Paul Foster.
Here. All right, we have a quorum. Item number 4, approval of minutes of previous meeting. Everybody got a copy of the minutes? Anything we need to change? Hearing none, I'll accept the motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second. Roll call, Eric?
Mr. Talbot,
Yes.
Ms. Patterson, Mr. Davidson,
Yes.
and Mr. Foster.
Yes. Okay, item number 5, discussion and possible action to approve/deny the replat of lots 3 and 4 of Poynton's Oakwood Station, RE 2025-01. Eric?
Yes, so this particular subdivision is located off of Southeast 29th, west of Tenney Road. It's on the south side of 29. You may recall during the PUD rezoning of this particular subdivision, one of the requirements that the Planning Commission placed on the resolution itself was to use the shared driveway, which you see in the middle of these two lots. The applicant is just requesting that that shared driveway be moved to the east, the entry of it. Those two houses will still share that shared driveway that you see there, but it's just going to be moved to a different location. We do have some pictures that the applicant provided us of the area there, and the reason for the request is just the drop off from the road itself to the location of the home is pretty significant. And so just kind of go through those pictures a little slow. You can kind of see the cliff to some degree, the pretty good sized hill, has a pretty good slope there. Where that driveway would be located if the plat stayed as it was today. So you can get a pretty good idea of why they're requesting the driveway to be located back to the east of that particular location, and that's where they would come in with that driveway. This is going to access the two homes that you see there. Those are duplexes, both of those, just to kind of refresh your memory. So that's what they're asking for. The applicant is here to answer any questions. And if you have any questions for me, I can answer those as well.
Does the county have any issue with what they're asking for?
No, actually, one of the driveways back to the west of this location, it's off the picture that we have. We actually kind of changed one of those administratively just because of this same issue. So, really in this case, the reason they're before you with the replat is because you guys had placed in the resolution specifically that common driveway would have to be used. So like I said, it's just, they're using the same common driveway, they're just moving it to the east, and that's the whole purpose of the item today.
Yeah, the concept still remains, just the slope wouldn't let us do the traditional.
Any other questions for Eric? Is there anyone here who would like to talk in favor of this project? Howdy, howdy.
Hello, how are y'all?
Good. Name and address, please.
The address of this?
Your address.
My address. Melissa Tyra, 11101 Southeast 29th Street, Midwest City, Oklahoma, 73130. That's my address. Yes, I'm just here asking that it be changed. Right, I took the pictures of it silly with my feet, but we tried to get a skid steer up it because at the beginning we didn't want to mess with coming here and all of that and the fees that came with it. So we got a skid steer. My husband tried to go up the slope and almost flipped backwards in the skid steer. So that's when we decided, okay, we need to go the other route and see if we can get it moved. So that's where we're at.
Any questions?
I got one. Who's going to own the driveway?
Who's gonna own it?
Which lot?
I would assume the first one, which is the 137840. No, 13. No, 13840.
The lot to the east,
Yes.
where is there gonna be a deeded access or a deeded easement?
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
That's the purpose of this item as well. When they do a replat, the way they will file it is a resolution from the Board of County Commissioners. So the resolution as well as their legal description they provided for this driveway is what will be filed, so they know that there's shared.
okay, good.
Anything else?
Any other questions? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Anyone else here to talk in favor? Hearing and seeing none. Anyone here to talk against this? Hearing and seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve / deny item number 5.
Motion to approve.
Second. Roll call?
Mr. DeFuria,
Yes.
Mr. Talbot,
Yes.
Ms. Patterson,
Yes.
Mr. Davidson,
Yes,
and Mr. Foster.
Okay, item approved. All right, item number 6, discussion and possible action to approve / deny a zoning change from R2 Rural Residential District to CG Commercial General District Z 2025-01. Eric?
Yes, this item is a rezoning. This is actually in the same area, just back east. This is along Southeast 29th on the east side of Henny Road. It's on the north side of 29th. The applicant is requesting that the particular piece of property that you see there, which is currently zoned R2, be rezoned to commercial general. And you can notice, you'll see there, and you may even recall, we've had a lot of rezonings out there, particularly within the last couple of years, where a lot of those properties have been rezoned to industrial, which is the lighter blue there, and some that you see back to the west are commercial on the north and south side. And even if you go across Henny, there is a PUD that's there that has 6 lots that are commercial as well. So that area has moved quite a bit in the direction of commercial and industrial type of zoning categories. In this particular instance, they're wanting to rezone the property for RV sales and maintenance of RVs. That's their intent in this particular case. If the property is rezoned, they'll have to come back through the planning office as far as permitting, drainage calculations, all those things that we do when it comes to the construction of the property itself. But the application overall is pretty straightforward, what they're requesting. If you have any questions of me, I'll be happy to answer those as well.
So that industrial land, that's one we just heard a little while ago, right?
Right, so the industrial one that you see there, they've actually started phase 1 of a personal storage facility. So you can kind of see the building there underneath the blue color there, that big long building that goes north and south. That is just the first phase of that storage facility that they started building there. The one that's further back to the east, they haven't done anything with that one as of yet. That was the one that was done most recently towards the end of last year. The rest of them that you see there to the west and to the south, most of those are much older. They have some type of business that's there already. Some of them are strip malls. I think most of them are strip malls now that I think about it. They have multiple uses that are there.
And we didn't receive any written protest.
No, no one called to inquire or protest.
Any other questions for Eric? Is there anyone here to talk in favor of this project? We're here, but I'm listening to questions. Really no way to find out until you step up.
Keaton LaBeth, 2854 Misty Lane, Blanchard, Oklahoma. Keaton.
So you guys currently own the property,
We do.
and half of it's storage and half of it's going to be repair, or what?
No, it would be sales and service.
Sales and service. Okay.
Mhm. In the same building.
Anybody have any questions? Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Anyone else here want to talk in favor? Hearing and seeing none, anyone here who would like to talk against this project? Hearing and seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to approve / deny item number 6. Move to approve item 6.
I'll second.
Roll call, Eric?
Mr. DeFuria? Aye. Mr. Talbot?
Yes.
Ms. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
Mr. Foster?
Yes. Okay, item approved. It will now go on to the Board of County Commissioners, and Eric will let you know. Okay, item number 7, discussion and possible action to receive the January 2025 fee fund and expense report. Monthly question, Eric, we making any money?
Not really. Not really. We're in the black by $2,400, but
Being in the red for 24
that's right. So,
Awesome.
but I wouldn't say we're making any money, no. We're staying afloat.
They're a nonprofit.
They are nonprofit,
Yes.
yes. But this is what we see traditionally, the trends over the winter.
Right, right.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to receive the fee fund report.
Motion to receive?
Roll call, Eric?
Mr. DeFuria?
Aye.
Mr. Talbot?
Yes.
Ms. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
And Mr. Foster?
Yes. Okay. Item number 8, new business. In accordance with the Open Meetings Act, Section 311.9, new business is defined as any matter not known about or which could not have reasonably been foreseen at the time of the posting of this agenda. Any new business, Eric?
No, sir.
All right. Can I stall for 3 minutes?
If you desire.
No, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Roll call?
Mr. DeFuria?
Aye.
Mr. Talbot?
Yes.
Ms. Patterson?
Yes.
Mr. Davidson?
Yes.
And Mr. Foster?
142.